Video recording starting. I wish to do a video on facial expression, emotions, and people's reactions to life in general, and also good manners. I might forget to do some of these things, but you know, in this video, but more or less that's what it's about. So, being disturbed. When we get disturbed, what happens? You know, people get upset. Would you believe the fucking phone just rang when I just said that? 1 second. I'm busy, go away! I'm doing a video! Piss off! Now what happened is my blood pressure has gone up. My heartbeat has gone faster. My teeth are grinding and I feel angry. So that person who rung me, no doubt wanted to tell me that I've won the lottery and I've told him to fuck off. So that's anger, when I should have been more polite and courteous, like English people tend to be. Now, the other thing I've noticed is the lack of manners, where you can be talking to someone and all of a sudden, what will they do? They will stick their finger right up their nose, look at the contents of their finger, and then proceed to stick their finger in their ear as if, like ramming a cannon with shot, they're ramming their ear filled with snot. Now, this is a thing that I can't and will not tolerate, but we have to put up with it. We have to. And then, of course, there's the people who, when they phone you, they're eating, and particularly when they're eating crisp. And then you get even soup drinkers who go right in the middle of a conversation. Well, I can't tolerate this. So, I think that we should start the Liverpool good manners. Excuse me. Oh, God. The farts just aren't what they used to be, you know. One good thing about my farts, they don't smell, which I don't know why that is, but, you know, I'm sort of blessed in that department. But, you know, another thing about farting is, you know, why, when you think about it, you know, like a beautiful woman and you're standing in a club and there she is, you start talking to her. I mean, would you say something like, do you come here often? You know, have I seen you here before? Do your farts smell? I mean, would you say that to her? Of course you wouldn't. You know, I mean, getting to know her, you know, does she have smelly farts or not? You know, these are the things you have to ask. Well, you don't have to ask, but you often ponder. You often wonder this. And when it comes to good manners as well, of chatting a lady up, you know, it's all to do with etiquette. Hello, madam. Would madam care for a drink? Hello, yes, thank you. How do you are? You fine? Then after 5 minutes you say to her, all right, girl, do you want to get back to my place and have a good shag? You know what I mean? That type of stuff. So, you know, manners aren't what they used to be, because in my day, you waited half an hour, you know, before you'd ask them back for the shag. You know, now it's like within 5 minutes, you know, so I don't know. But, you know, I don't know what the way I was coming to. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's a crunchy one, that. That's the contents of walking around Liverpool, breathing in taxi drivers' fumes, and no doubt a few other horrible things, you know. But, you know, in general, the state of society has gone down. Let's not bullshit, you know, it's the truth. You know, people don't open cab doors anymore. You know, little old ladies left to carry her bags, you know, and things like that. And on most days now, they don't help the little old lady carry their bag, but they trip her up, you know. Just excuse me while I fart. That's good. I tell you what, if getting rid of a fart and discharging the contents of your bowels is like having a baby, then no wonder women have babies. It's such a relief, but not as painful, I'm sure, as having a baby. And not only that, I don't need gas and oxygen, gas and air, while I'm there emptying my bowels. Now, let's get back to manners again. Is the average Liverpool person polite? Well, they're very funny. They are that. But are they polite? That's what you've got to ask. You know, are they polite? And facial expressions and so on. Well, I don't know. I don't know. You know, I lived away from Liverpool for a while and sort of come back and found it more or less the same, except it's a more beautiful, more city. There's a little, you know, it's become a bit more posher and what have you. And I mean, people are getting posh now. I mean, for instance, my girlfriend actually gets out the bath for a pee. You know, she doesn't pee in the bath anymore. You know, I mean, that is good. Also, as well, she has become a lady. You know, when it comes to peeing in the sink, she actually moves the dishes first. Now, that is ladylike. You must admit, isn't it? Isn't that? So, at one time, we used to save hot water and just pee over the dishes. But I'm so proud. Liverpool's moving on. It really is. We're getting really good. Anyway, I'd like to say out there, you people, if you've got any ideas on good manners and picking noses and people not ringing you in the middle of a YouTube, piss off! Or people coming up on MSN making me angry! That's better. Okay, so I have a Valiant sandwich. Okay, so my nerves are ragged. But if you people were all polite and phoned at the correct time and didn't go on MSN and ring me at the bloody times, I'd be okay. If only you get off me back and leave me alone. Maybe I should become a hermit. Maybe I should cut my head off and put it up my arse. Maybe I should never have been born. Do you care? Do you? My nephew Danny, who's in the same room as with me, I've tied him up. Oh no, I've just seen him. I thought he was tied up. Well, he's got good manners. He once said to me, thanks, after I beat him up. That wasn't manners, you know. I'm so proud of him. I kicked the shit out of him, battered him, because he farted and it smelt. And I said, I will not have that, Danny. And then I battered him. He said, thanks for that, Uncle Billy. I feel really grown up for that now. Right, so I wonder what Danny's up to.
Hi, everyone. What are you doing?
Who does he think he is? Cheeky cat. Yeah. Now, he's got 4 stitches for that. Now, if he'd have been more impolite, he'd have got 6 stitches, 8 stitches, and up the scale, until to the number of days in hospital, and so on. So, we do have a grading system when it comes to beating people up and punishing them. We are becoming more caring. Any road, from the crazy uncle. Why did you do that, you horrible thing? That's 2 more volume I need today now. Thing's pissing me off. The Valium addict. Valium. I like Valium. Calms me down. Stops me beating me nephew up. Yes. Yeah. Do you think I'm mad? I know I'm mad. Mad back to front is damn. Do I give a damn? No, I don't. So there. So I hope that you will have learned some good manners, understand that Billy and nephew Danny are decent people. And before I go, the 2-fingered salute. Yes. Nothing better than a crispy bogey. All the best from Liverpool. Bye-bye.